Hello. I'm going into this blindly because I don't want to have a lot of information beforehand. So all I know is that there is, if you type into Google Maps, Google Earth, you type in La Zona Sports Bar, LA, and you're going to see an image of this particular area where there are a lot of help signs, either spelled out in the earth there or with like construction, like materials. And apparently there's a whole like underground tunnel that connects to certain other parts of Los Angeles, as well as theme parks and into Mexico even. So there are people that, a person, I think, that has come out to speak about their experience, and unfortunately being trafficked. So there is talk of human trafficking occurring in this particular area. And I wanted to know more, and I wanted to bring awareness. That is my ultimate intention here, is to raise awareness about something that could be going on. And maybe with enough people talking about it, something might change. I don't know. Given the state of things in our country and in my country of the United States, I don't know. But all we can do is hope, and all we can do is try, and I'm not giving up. So this definitely is something that began the rich and wealth. It involves the supremely rich and wealthy that have themselves a lot of different perversions and fantasies and appetites, one could say, for they're always looking for more. This is how I'm seeing it in my third eye. They're showing me somebody who wants to be able to buy anything that they feel or want on a whim. They get bored of the same thing, the traditional, okay? And this has been going on for a very, very long time in this particular area. This is not new. This is something, yes, it is connected to P. Diddy. Yes, certainly is. And there are a lot of these bigger, it's like people who were bigger than P. Diddy, okay, that might not be in the spotlight, but are kind of use him, and then he's protected by them. Like nobody ever like talks about anybody else's business. It's all very covert. It's all hidden, and it's all covered up. Everybody is being protected, okay? And so I wanted to know who was taking these people and these children, these babies, and how is this done? And it's a whole network. And you know what happens? They send mostly women in to do these things, because women are more trusted than men, and women have the ability to get away with doing something like this because they would never be looked at or suspected of anything this disgusting. But I'm seeing it as like a luring, a working Jezebel, somebody who kind of heads. There are a lot of positions here. This is a community. This is a community of people. It is far too large for me to start name dropping. But what I can say is that it involves the ultra wealthy. And they do it right, hidden in plain sight, out in the open. Out in the open. It's going to be what is happening right now with people uncovering this, blowing it wide open. This is good. This is good what's happening. This is cult. This is cult related. This is a cult that's going on. This is just I don't even know. Look, I'm being protected to a certain degree because I cannot handle seeing children hurt and stolen and taken away and trafficked and sold and hurt, mutilated, assaulted, and ultimately some of them perish. A lot of them do. Whew, I can't even step close to that without feeling so much. If I start like thinking about it, I know that I'm not gonna be able to get through the reading. That's all. I can't. Okay. So this is a man. There is somebody who started this for sure, and it was a very powerful man. And this person is in a religion. Okay, it's a religious, a member of a. And I want to just put this out there. It could be of any religion, but it is a fundamental Christian religion, or Catholic perhaps, but it is Christian, and it is this person is a man of faith and a man of the cloth, okay, who started this. Corruption, and everything was done under the guise of like, trying to help other people and things, being, this bothers me so much. The government is involved in this. Oh, I hate this. Why did I decide to do this? Yep. Thank you, Spirit, because you wanted to help. This is a group of people who are very bored with the monotony of a typical, sexual relationship. And these are people that are looking for a place where they can feel like they will get all of their desires met. Okay. And it built up. And it was connected through the community. It was connected through different communities all over the United States, not just in California, but it started there. This is just one of many. This isn't the only place where this stuff is happening. Oh God. And there are a lot of Black and brown children that are targeted the most. Though I would say that the demand is very high for other. Oh, this is so gross. Oh my God, this breaks my heart. Oh my God, I hate this right now. This feeling of because I'm feeling what the children are feeling. I want to save them. How scared. Okay. Reel it in. Oh my God. Drugged, poisoned. So these aren't just sexual things. This involves a lot more than that. It involves torture. It involves murder. It involves bodies being buried. people being used as puppets, people being used to manipulate and to make things look a certain way. This is disgusting. We're going to make ourselves out to look a certain way to our constituents, to our public, to our community. And then behind it all, burying secrets, manipulating. That's a total manipulation of people's trust. These are people who are known in their communities. And there's a couple as well. There's a couple that is involved in the in acting. That is a part of this. And there is going to be a breakthrough here. They're going to find out who is taking the children. So who is taking the people? It's not just children. It's people, because everybody has a different want and need. So somebody is going to be found out who is kidnapping. Also, there's a doctor, some kind of doctor that's involved in this. But overall, this has a lot to do with the money that is made from doing this. Is in a lot of ways getting certain people out of debt, okay? But what's happening here is that it's the discontentment of the consumers. Another thing, they're saying the consumers of people, of bodies, of human lives that have a purpose. It started to there was some kind of a leak or something. This could be very well be what's going on now with everybody seeing the help signs on the Google Maps and stuff. But somebody's occupational debt, somebody's regretting this operation because it's now become a failure. Once it was happening, though, it was a very happening situation, and now they're spirit, oh my God, now they're showing me what happens. So there's a house that is coveted. They're showing me too that I don't know, I didn't look anything up, so I don't know how far away this particular area is from the fires that took place in the Palisades. So but there is talk of house on fire here, burning evidence, getting rid of evidence, okay, delays, a hold up with something, and they're being but they're going into a little bit of like how they capture, Spirit's showing me like how they capture the people, and it's all done through manipulation and a facade and acting and like you know, they think that they've won a contest, or they just randomly were like invited to go to like a celebrity's house or party or something. There's a lot of different tactics that these people are using And there is also something going on within Child Protective Services and their connection to orphan children, children who are being fostered. There is some kind of buying and selling through that, which does not. And then they what they do is they pull the rug out, and they haul them all in a van, and they lock them up, and they chain them up, and they imprison these people, these children, these babies. And they are I'm going to say this, they are embezzling so much money. And this involves the justice system. This does not I just mentioned CPS, okay, which is part of our legal system here, but this isn't flying monkeys. They come and they take the baby. They come and they take her away. They come and they fly in and they swoop down, and it's made so easy because the people that are doing this are trusted people that you think you should be able to trust in law enforcement, in the world at large. People at the top of leaders in our government, people that are in leaders in religion, in churches, and also actors and actresses. It's corruption. It's corruption beyond belief. What's happening here? And they take them and they move people in and out. They move people underground. They kind of like have a whole system, but it's not being shown very clearly to me. But it looks like the labyrinth. It looks like a maze, underground. It looks sort of like Labyrinth. If you've ever seen the movie Labyrinth. Yeah, it's kind of like that, like a maze. And you kind of have to, if people were to use their intuitions, they would be able to uncover a lot more about what those tunnels show. They have to bring light to that underground place to see all that's there. There's a lot of stuff there that is going to be evidenced. Oh my God, if they haven't burnt all of it already, or if it, I wonder if somebody who lost their house in the fires potentially was somebody that was involved in the human trafficking. This is going to totally get demonetized. I don't even care, because this is the truth. Nine of Wands, fear, conflict, perseverance. So people, the fear card is insane. It's a girl who's kind of sitting with her legs up, her knees up to her chest, and she's got both her hands out blocking the person that's coming towards her, and her whole face is like down, and it's just fear. And that's how they do this. That's what they do. They're coming in with weapons. They're coming in with whatever they need to do to intimidate, to get these people to obey, and to do what they tell them to do. And I just see that this thing, what is happening, there's somebody that is really going to show, I don't know who this is, going to show how pissed off they are about what has been uncovered on those Google images. They're going to be really, really, really upset, and you're going to know who that person is, or like that person is going to make themselves known. Like, they're going to be talking about it in an adverse sort of way, like, no, this isn't real. Everybody who thinks this is real is crazy, or whatever. But the truth is being exposed, and that's why they're pissed off. because they are a part of it. Friends, paper trail, imprisonment. Yep, this is what we're leading to. They took impoverished people, people who needed like a meal, people who needed money, homeless people, families that were living in motels that had no other place to go. I know specifically there's an area by Disneyland where there are a lot of homeless families. There's something about that area in particular. I don't know how far away everything is from one another because I'm not from California, but there is a there definitely is they take them, they lure them. There is a friendship that is formed between people, and then they think that they're going to get helped by somebody, and then they are imprisoned, and they are isolated and shut out, and they're separated from their families, and they're taken one by one. Not all of the family members are taken, just some of the family members, and it's mostly children. And I see a lot of like there's there's a lot of demand. This is crazy. Oh my God. There's a high demand for children 2 to 5 years old. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my God. I can't. And there are women involved in this too, which is just appalling. And it's all under the guise of like, I'm going to take care of you. And like they show up as like nurturing and all of this stuff. But let me tell you, it's all going to be made known. It is all going to be out in the public. This is a cult. This involves all people in all communities. This involves people in all sorts of positions of power within what they do as a career. And people who are extremely wealthy, people who are both in the spotlight and not in the spotlight, that have a lot of money and wealth. So this is going on for a very, very long time. And I think this is the beginning of its downfall. I am praying that this is the beginning of the downfall of this kind of thing, at least in this area, because this is happening all over the world. This is not just an isolated part of California where this is occurring. This is a problem. I might be going out on a limb here, but I don't care. I'm hopefully saving lives. I'm hopefully saving babies from being hurt, slaughtered, mutilated. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm so sorry. I didn't give you guys a warning. I will probably slip something in the beginning of the video if I can. My editing skills are not very good, but I will try. And I just wanted to bring some awareness to something that is pretty dark, and I know that's not easy for people to hear and listen to. It's not easy for me to feel as well. So, but either way, I am sending you so much love now and always. Take care of yourselves and each other.